Kensurfs here, and another shave video. Well, it's Thursday. The Big Shave West 3 was last weekend. I was in Vegas last weekend, so I missed it, but I did get a chance to watch some live feed and some videos, like from Rich and, let's see, Busta and the Clean Shaver, and it really looked like it was a good time, so I hope you guys had a blast out there. Vegas was okay. Did okay at bowling. Didn't do my best. I usually do real good because usually everybody that I'm playing against is super hungover from the night before, but I think they maintained a little this year. But it was still a blast anyway. Got to go to an auto. The reason I had to fly out to Vegas on Friday evening is my wife had to do a what did they call it? An off-site with her company, and they did it at a cool auto museum in, I guess it's in Tustin. It's the Marconi, and they have some pretty bitchin' cars there. I tell you, if you like cars. In fact, here's a brief preview of what that looked like on Friday. So that wasn't that bad. And when I was in Vegas, I didn't get a chance to do a shave video, but I got a chance to do a shave. That leather bag from Range Leather products, oh man, it held all my shaving equipment, and it was just so fast paced. I didn't have a chance to do a video, so I apologize about that. But I am going to do a video now on something super cool. My wife had actually ordered it from Diego Thermal Scuttles Bowls back for my birthday. But a custom order, and it wasn't quite done, but it just arrived when I got back from Vegas. So I'm going to do a shave with this today. And you've probably seen me use Diego Thermal Scuttles Bowls. Let me see here. And I always call this a scuttle. You know, I always say, hey, I'm using the scuttle. And that's not a scuttle. But, my friends, this is a scuttle. And custom scuttle, and to match, look at that. So absolutely fantastic scuttle, and I'm going to use it for the first time today. And what's cool about his Armando, thank you very much. You did spectacular workmanship, my friend. Thank you very much. And what's cool about these scuttles is you fill them with hot water, and you'll put in your soap and you'll be working. But if you want to get a little more water in it, these ones you just give a swirl, because I don't know if you see, but there's a hole right there. And if you just give a little swirl, it allows a little water to come out into the bowl, so you can thin out the soap a little bit if you want to. So I'm going to get some boiling hot water. Well, not boiling hot, but hot water. I'm going to put it in here, and I'm going to take a little scoop of this today, put it in there, because it's, you know, I like the lather of the Taylor of Old Bond Street, and it really thickens up good. So I'm going to use that today, and I'm going to bring back, haven't used it in a little while, the Black Beauty. And somebody was telling me that one of their favorite blades, and I started out with these blades and I haven't used them in a little while, but it's the crystal blades. So I'm going to be locking that in to the Black Beauty. I'm going to be at setting 3, and this is the short handle. I do have the long handle there, but this is the short handle, so I'm going to be using this first time in a little while. And we'll probably use some Floids Aftershave today, because I really like that Floids. And I've got a couple of days growth here. So let me get this set up. We'll be right back. All right, I got that water in there. So when I don't know if you can see, but maybe I'll try to swirl it. The water just, if you can swirl, I'm kind of doing this backwards. But there we go. See, I can see it this way. The water just comes out of there and kind of pours right in, so you can thin it out. And man, I really, yeah, I mean, this just goes with my theme. like 100%. And the brush, same thing, 100%. So that's just fantastic. All right, I'm gonna take a little of this, this soap out, just a tad. Put it in here. There we go. Damn. I should have used a little spoon or something. It's slick on the fingers. And it's a synthetic brush, 007 to match. I've had that soaking, so that's going good. All right. So this is going to whip up this soap super, super good. How was the weekend? Everybody have a good time? Man, it's almost the weekend again. It's just been a busy time at my work. Those, man, if you were an engineer in the state of California, you're going to be hiring 1,000 new engineers starting the next fiscal year, July 1st. I think there's 60 people retiring from my office and 500 retiring statewide. So just crazy. Oh man, look at this. Just crazy amount of people retiring and job. They're saying if you're a senior in college and you're about to graduate and you've got an engineering degree, apply with the state of California because there are openings. All right. I'm gonna wet my face a bit. I will put a little pre-shave on. I love that Proraso. Absolutely love it. So I brought my shave kit, my blades, my razor, everything to Vegas. Didn't have the mirror mount to hold the camera. But I could have put the camera, I suppose, on, you know, they have those mirrors that come out of the wall, you know, kind of on an arm. But, man, it was just so darn quick. Had a lot going on. Oh, man. And that's the grapefruit. Grapefruit Taylor of Old Bond Street. And in case I forget to say it, it smells like grapefruit. I try to read each and every one of your comments, and I got a comment from a, I don't know if he subscribes or not, but from a gentleman named Michael. And it was on the wet shaving tutorial where I was saying of all the things that you can use for wet shaving. And his comment was, you talk way too much. Well, if I just shave and don't say anything, Michael, I apologize. It gets a little boring. So then I wanted to check out Michael's site, so I went there, and it's like a 10-year-old kid, you know, watching shave videos. Well, welcome to wet shaving, man. You know, hope the tutorial helped you. All right, Black Beauty. Someone asked what my favorite vintage Gillettes are. And these Black Beauties are definitely one of them. They just look really cool. This one's a 1970, the other one 1969. Knocked it down nice. Turning the razor. Someone commented I don't turn it enough. I do read those comments, gents. And ladies. I'm on the 980 schedule, and it's Thursday, like I mentioned, and my weekend starts today. Meeting my friend Neil tomorrow morning. Neil has a house that backs onto a Meadowlark golf course near me. And we're gonna go golfing in the morning. So bright and early. And the more I golf, hopefully the better I become. Certainly not as rusty as I was the other week. It whips up. You can see this, man. This just whips up an amazing, amazing lather. Whoops, yep, there, letting the water thin it out a little thinner now. I'm not rushing this video. I usually get them out in under 10. Some people say, don't rush it, just take your time, so following your advice. Another cool razor that I don't have yet. It wouldn't be bad. Let me lock that. I can see that thing getting funky. There we go. Is the old vintage Gillette Aristocrat. And you can sometimes find the razors at a good deal, but I'd rather wait and find the razor and the case in good shape. So if I outbid you on eBay, don't be pissed. I've even started selling a couple of my razors on eBay to help fund that investment. My Mercura Future I sold. I just sold my, I never used it, the Duke, Simpson Duke, because, you know, look at all those doggone brushes. Sold that, and I've got another brush on there. Made in England. So I'm slowly, someone asked, how do you get all this stuff? Well, I buy them off eBay. I sometimes have to sell some stuff in order to get the cash to buy them. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now, if you haven't used Taylor Vaux Bond Street soap, man, that stuff is thick. And it moisturizes your skin, and it definitely stays with you. Nice and soft. All right, Floyd. I haven't tried the Floyd Blue yet. If you guys have tried it, give me your opinion, because I think I'm gonna buy some and try it out. All right, let's hope it's a good burn. And it is. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Hopefully there's some good movies starting this weekend too. I like going to the horror movies and the sci-fi movies. I go with my brother, and I know Alien, the sequel to Prometheus, is coming out, and can't wait for that. Those sci-fi ones are just awesome. But hopefully there's some good flicks coming out. And somebody told me, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a lot of you watch these, that Daniel Craig has said he will come back for another Bond movie. And that's great. I haven't looked on the internet yet to verify that, but that would just be fantastic. I just got used to the guy. You know, you just get used to a James Bond, and then he, you know, next thing there's a new one. And hope he does it. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. And sorry I missed you guys at Big Shave West 3. And hopefully I can get another video in again real soon. Until next time, it's Kensurfs saying, have a great night.